But here in Africa, I love it here. I love it here. People are nice. And this is the first place I've ever been. I'm like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to go back at all. The peace of mind that you have here is unmatched. Thank you, South Africa. Thank you for being warm and kind to me. I haven't had any bad experiences yet. I don't want any.
A lot of Africans even feel that South Africa is a general country for everybody, but they don't know that South Africa is for South Africans.
Yo, what's up? Peace and blessings, everybody. I was just having a good day today. I am having a good day today. And it just feels good to be here. You know, I've never had national pride in America. I never felt, yeah, I'm American, yeah. Never had that. Yeah. But here in Africa, I love it here. I feel proud to be here. I see beautiful black people here. Beautiful black people. And you see black people on every scale. All right, you see people who don't have a lot of money. You see people who got a lot of money, and you see them, and they're all black. I love it. You know, but I get it. You know, you make up 97% of the population here, out of what, 64 million people. So yeah, that's why I like being here. I love just seeing that, and you have different people here. And just walking around, and I watch people in nice cars. So look at that brother in a nice car. Look at that brother in that Audi. Dang, that brother driving a 2005 Z4 BMW. Looks nice. I'm happy for him, you know. People making their way up, doing things, you know what I mean? Where I live right here too, I can see over here, you can just see all of these homes. And most of them, you know, I was told mostly black people live over here. These are nice homes, nice houses. And it just feels good to be in there. It feels good to be here and to see that. And as you're walking around in the malls or around town, just see, I've never felt this before. And I've been to Jamaica, but it just feels good to see this many black people. This is like Atlanta on steroids. Chicago without the dysfunction. You know? I don't know, it's cool. So I love it here. People are nice. And this is the first place I've ever been. I'm like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to go back at all. I'm trying to stay. I need to figure out a way, you know. Other than that, this is awesome. It's a good feeling. You don't have to put up with what you're putting up with in America. They're going to keep shooting people. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be somebody else shot, but now they're getting slick with it. They're not telling you right away. But I don't know. I don't want to put up with that type of foolishness anymore. Why? I don't have to. The peace of mind that you have here is unmatched. I don't care about how much money you make. So what? You're rich there, or you have more money, but the cost of living is high. And then so many Americans are in debt. So who's actually poor? When you're in debt, you're below zero. Okay, people here are just at zero. Not everybody, don't get me wrong. But their food is healthy. I'd rather have that. Food healthy. Nobody's poisoning you while you're trying to work. That's America. Never forget that somebody said a quarter of what you eat keeps you alive. The other 3/4 keep the doctor paid. That's some foolishness. That's ridiculous. So, yeah, travel, come here. I don't care where you go, just come here. No matter where I've been in Africa, everybody thought I was from that country until I opened my mouth. And I've seen people here, I thought they were from America. I was like, look at that brother, I know that brother from America, look at him. And you know, I work up some courage to go, excuse me, brother, where you from? And then you hear the accent, oh, you from here. Wow, in my mind, you know. Yeah, there's no look to us. I'm learning. And I think these Europeans, when they went around the world, they were like, it's so many of them and so little of us. We got to spread out. Let's take America. Let's take Australia. Let's kill all those people who were there, you know. And then this land thing here, ooh, that's another story. It's controversial, but I get it. You know, I got some friends here who are of European descent, and I don't know what to tell you. You know, on that part, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut a little bit, you know, because here's the deal. You know, I don't condone the killing of people, but that's how you got the place. You got the place by killing people. Your ancestors did. You know, now it's different. I get it, but okay, just can we all just get along? In the words of Rodney King. But other than that, I love it here. People are happy to hear from you. They're like, wow, you're from America. People walk up to me and go, hey, can I shake your hand? I was like, yeah, hey, how you doing? You can let go now. No. Yeah. People walk up to me and go, hey, you sound like a celebrity. I love that. But yeah. But other than that, yeah, just wanted to share that with you. I'm having a good day. Love it here. Thank you, South Africa. Thank you for being warm and kind to me. I haven't had any bad experiences yet. I don't want any. All right. Peace and love.
Know that South Africa is actually one of the most amazing and welcoming people in Africa. I've heard a lot of people, lot of Africans saying how beautiful, how kind, how welcoming South Africans are. I've seen videos of Nigerians, Ghanaians, like a lot of Africans who reside in South Africa. I've seen them speaking good about South Africa, and I've seen Americans, I've seen Europeans, I've seen a lot of people from all over the world saying good about South Africa. But one thing I noticed about South Africans is this. South Africans don't like it when you disrespect them, especially if you are not one of them. If you're not a South African, you leave your country and come to their country to disrespect them, to do illegal business, to do, like, I don't know, like South Africans don't like it when you also stay in their country undocumented or illegally, right? They don't like it when you leave your country and come to their country to commit crimes. Now, for me, I guess the only people that speak negatively about South Africans are undocumented, like those ones that are undocumented that don't have peace of mind in South Africa. Those ones that, I don't know, especially those ones that don't live in South Africa, they are the ones that always speak bad about South Africans, right? Then another thing is this. If you reside in South Africa and you know you're properly documented, but then you feel that there's this treatment that you are receiving from South Africans. Another thing you should ask yourself, how are your people behaving in that country? I mean, the same people from your country, right? How are they behaving in that country? Because sometimes the behavior of our people affects us, especially if you are an innocent person, right? If you are innocent of what is going on, the behavior of the wrong apple, the bad apples in that country also affect us. So that is the reason why we should always stand up to criticize criticize it when our people are doing bad. If you are residing in UK or America or Canada or South Africa, Kenya, Ghana, anywhere you find yourself, right? And you see that your people your people are misbehaving in that same country where you are, you guys should stand up to condemn it, right? Because this South Africa that we are talking about, if you guys should see what undocumented foreigners, in fact, foreigners are doing in South Africa, if you see what foreigners are doing in this South Africa, honestly, you will join the citizens to kick against undocumented foreigners. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Like, I'm not saying that South Africans don't commit crime. I haven't said that. But that one is left for the citizens to handle. That one is left for the government of South Africa to fix it, right? But my business is the undocumented foreigners, Africans, especially Africans living in South Africa, because when it will happen, a lot of people will start writing me to use my platform to speak against what is going on in South Africa, right? So that is why I'm saying it now, that what our African brothers are doing over there is very, very wrong. Not even only our African brothers, including our African sisters. What they are doing in South Africa is extremely wrong. And not all. Some of them are illegal in South Africa, but then they are of good behavior. They don't have any bad record. in South Africa. I'm talking about those undocumented ones that are over there committing lots of crime. Last time I posted a video of a Nigerian lady. She was promised a job. We all saw the video, right? She was promised a job all the way from Nigeria. They told her there was company work in South Africa. This is how much they'll be paying her, blah, 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 blah. Ah, this lady came to South Africa thinking that that was a job. But my sisters, my brothers, when she got to South Africa, she discovered that it was there was no job. They only brought her to South Africa for her to do prostitution. She felt bad. She cried. They frustrated her. We all watched the video. These are not South Africans. These are not South Africans. No South Africa ever traveled to Nigeria to bring someone to lure her into prostitution. These are foreigners. These are Nigerians. The same thing happening in Ghana. I'm saying this because of our Nigerian brothers and sisters that are always that are always fighting South Africans and Ghanaians. You don't know what is going on in their country. You don't know. Do you want me to tell you what our people are doing in Ghana? Do you want me to say that? Is that what you want me to do? So please, let's just stop this unnecessary hate. It's not taking us anywhere. Let's just stand up and face the truth, the reality. Let's say the truth. Let's always speak the truth and condemn it. South Africa is the most welcoming. What I mean, the most welcoming, the most accommodating country in Africa. I haven't seen any country that has accommodated almost, like, I don't know. There's no country that has accommodated people from different countries in Africa, just like South Africa. There's no African country that has ever done that. There's no African, and yet they are the most bullied nation. They are the most bullied country in Africa. And we Africans are still the ones bullying our brothers. What have they done? What? Even if you don't live in South Africa, or even if you haven't been there before, at least you should be grateful that they accommodated your African brothers and sisters. At least you should be grateful for what they have done for others, and not to be constantly bullying them online all the time. That's not fair. I know a lot of people that are properly documented in South Africa. They have no problems. They speak good about South Africa. They speak good about the South African citizens. They say that South Africans are so cool. Nobody likes crime. You can't be committing crime in someone's country and you still expect the person to be free with you or to be free with your brothers and sisters. That's why it's not good to do bad. When you do bad, trust me, sometimes it will even affect your children. It will affect your fourth generation. It will affect your third generation. It will affect your family members. You guys know what I'm talking about. You can't be doing bad all the time in a country and you still expect the same people to trust you so much or to trust your brothers. Can we learn to condemn this evil that is going on, all those atrocities? I'm not just speaking to only one country. I'm speaking to every African watching this video right now. If you know that you live in South Africa and you are there committing crime, please stop it so that it won't affect those that are yet to come to South Africa. It won't affect your country and South Africa. Are you a Mozambican? Are you a Mexican? Like, I don't know. Zimbabwean, anywhere you are watching my video, you know you are in South Africa and you are committing crime. Please, my brother, my African brother, stop it. Stop it, because this whole thing is gradually affecting the relationship of your country and South Africa, and it's not good. It's not good. I haven't seen any South African that is speaking against Ghanaians. And of a truth, Ghanaians, they behave well, even in their own country. Even in their country, they behave well. They don't like committing crime. They don't like creating nuisance. They don't like it. Anything that will take them to police station, they don't like it. Like Ghanaians, I know them too well. They respect themselves so much. Even in their country, they respect themselves so much. Talk more of when they relocate to another country. And I haven't seen any South Africans speaking bad about Ghanaians. No, 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 I haven't seen. Like, I'm a living witness. I have not seen. But that doesn't mean that all Ghanaians are sent. No. They still have those bad apples. But Majority of Ghanaians are good. They behave themselves, both in their country and outside their country. That one I can assure you. And I also know about Kenyans. Kenyans has good record. You hardly see Kenyans misbehaving outside their country. No, 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 no. It's hard for you to see that. And I have not seen South Africans speaking bad about Kenyans. I haven't seen them complain about Kenyans. Like these two countries, I'm so sure about them. And these two countries, I have not seen South Africans complaining about these two countries, right? So please, I'm begging you in God's name, let's stand up to criticize it when our people try to misbehave in other countries. Let's try to condemn it, and not when those people begin to take action. When they stand up to say enough is enough, then that is the only time we'll get up to speak. Me, I can't even do that. Like if you are waiting for me to, or if you're expecting me to shut my mouth and keep quiet, then when South Africans begin to take action, then I will come out to say, oh, what South Africans are doing it. No, no, I won't do that. I will never do that. I will never do that. I won't do it. So if you want to join to criticize what our African brothers are doing in South Africa, good. At least we need to let other Africans see what is going on in South Africa. We are all human. Nobody can come to your country and do such thing and go scot-free. So why should we continue to do that in South Africa? And it didn't just start today, it has been happening. A lot of people feel, even a lot of Africans even feel that South Africa is a general country for everybody. But they don't know that South Africa is for South Africans.